What if the road you're driving on is not actually a road? What if every mile forward is just a return to the same moment of fear? And what if the moment you realize you're trapped is the moment the road starts noticing you back? This is not a fictional creepypasta. This is an anonymous recording sent to a missing persons investigator in Washington State. It came from the only survivor of a family that took a shortcut through the Cascade Forest. 5 people entered that road. Only 2 were ever found. And what they described is the reason local authorities quietly removed that route from GPS maps. If you're watching this at night, do not pause, because the road in this story still exists, and it doesn't like being remembered. It started like any normal family trip.
It's corrupted. Just get the files, we're out of time.
July 2024. The Carter family was driving from Seattle to a small town near the Canadian border after attending a wedding. David Carter, the father, was exhausted. His wife Emily was in the passenger seat. Their 18-year-old son Jake sat in front, scrolling his phone. And in the back seat, 14-year-old Sophie and 9-year-old Noah were half asleep. Everything was normal until they missed their highway exit. And David made a decision that changed everything. Instead of turning back, he took a shortcut through the Cascade Forest Road. Locals called it the Old Loop Road.
Listen close. You avoid that road, you hear me? Nobody comes back from the loop.
But truckers had another name for it. The road that never lets you leave the same way you entered. At 10:52 p.m., they entered the forest. At first, it felt peaceful. Rain tapping lightly on the windshield. Tall pine trees moving past like shadows. Soft music playing from the dashboard. Nothing unusual. For 40 minutes, everything was normal. Then 11:47 p.m. hit, and they saw it. A faded yellow road sign, Everett, 32 miles. David frowned. He remembered passing it already, but he kept driving. 50 minutes later, the exact same sign appeared again. Same bend, same broken metal post, same distance. Everett, 32 miles. Silence filled the car. Jake leaned forward. "Dad, we already passed that." David laughed nervously and pressed harder on the gas. But the forest didn't change. The same fallen tree appeared on the left side of the road. The same broken guardrail. The same sharp curve. No matter how far they drove, they always ended up back there. At the same sign. The same road. The same moment. Again. And again. And again. Then the GPS stopped working. Not frozen, not glitching. It simply displayed, "Arrival delayed forever." At 1:18 a.m., Emily noticed something outside the window. The trees were getting closer, too close, as if the road itself was shrinking, compressing, closing in. Like the forest was slowly swallowing the car's movement. Then Sophie screamed, "There's someone standing between the trees." No one else saw it clearly, but Jake did. A tall figure, completely still, no face, just a dark outline where a person should be, watching them pass. David tried to turn around, but when he did, the road behind them was gone. Just forest, no path, no exit. Only more road stretching forward, leading them right back to the same place. At 2:06 a.m., the engine began making a sound it shouldn't, like it was breathing. Not running, breathing. Then the first repetition happened. They passed the same broken tree again, then the same sign, then the same curve. Except now, the air inside the car felt heavier, like something was slowly filling the space with pressure. At 2:44 a.m., the car stopped on its
Why
own.
won't the wheels move?
Look at the fog. Something's out there.
Not broken, not stalled. It simply refused to move forward. And that's when the forest responded. Footsteps, outside, circling the car, slow, heavy, too coordinated to be random. David locked the doors. They unlocked themselves. He locked them again. They unlocked faster, like something was learning. Then came the scratching. Long nails dragging across the roof. Metal bending slightly under invisible weight. Sophie started crying. Noah whispered, "They're standing right above us." And then the radio turned on, even though it was off. Static filled the speakers. Then voices, not one, many, speaking at the same time. "Turn back! Turn back! You already did!" Emily suddenly screamed. Something grabbed her wrist through the half-open window seam. David pulled her back in violently, but whatever touched her left behind marks, not scratches, indentations, like fingers pressed into bone. Then reality broke. The car started moving again, but not forward, not backward, sideways. And somehow they were back at the same sign. Everett, 32 miles. Again, same position, same night, same loop. At 3:31 a.m., Sophie stopped screaming. She just went silent, then slowly opened her door. David tried to stop her, but she smiled, not scared, not confused, and said, "They said I already made it home," then walked into the trees and was gone. No sound followed her, no scream, no movement. Like the forest accepted her instantly. 10 minutes later, Noah followed, laughing softly, as if someone invisible was playing with him between the trees. Gone. David collapsed after that. Not injured, just broken. Like something inside him stopped holding him together. Only Jake and Emily remained. And then something changed. The forest stopped attacking. The road stopped looping. Everything went quiet. Too quiet. At 5:12 a.m., the sky turned pale, and the road finally opened. The car moved forward on its own. No resistance, no loop, no sign repetition, just forward motion, real motion. Within minutes, they reached the highway. Behind them, there was no road, no shortcut, no sign, only endless forest.
What I saw, it wasn't human. I swear to God, it wasn't human.
Silent, still, alive. Search teams found Jake and Emily hours later at a gas station, both covered in dirt, shaking uncontrollably. Emily refused to speak. Jake had deep marks on his arms, like something had been holding him too tightly. But the strangest part came later. Because truck drivers still report something on that same forest stretch. A family SUV, driving slowly, circling the same section of road, never stopping, never exiting. Inside it, 5 silhouettes, sitting perfectly still, waiting for morning. Jake's final recorded statement before refusing all interviews was this: "The road doesn't want you dead. It just wants you to keep driving until you forget where you were going." So if you ever find yourself driving through the Cascade forests at night, and you see the same sign twice, don't try to prove it wrong. Don't speed up. Don't turn around. Because the moment you realize you're in a loop, the road stops being a road and starts becoming a cage. One with no exit, only repetition, forever.